Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. Now, when we last left off, I mentioned we wanted to fight Arkonauts some more because we need that trophy, but we ran out of Souls of Light. So I did what I said I would do, and I went across to my dungeon, sat down in my little grinder down here, and remained there for about 6 hours. Now, the good thing about this is that I didn't need to physically be there for 6 hours. So what I did was I sat there, then watched YouTube for like half an hour, came back, collected up all the souls and the treasure and the loot, walked back here, sold it all to Walter. Is it Walter? I think it's Walter. Yeah, sold it all to Walter, got loads more money, put the money away, and then went back and repeated the process again and again and again, which was good. So we have lots of money now. If I show you, we have 17 platinum coins. Yep. You earn so much money there, and with the stuff that you can sell, you just get so much cash. Now, I did find some rare items, and I've stored them down here, in not this one, although I did manage to get another hallowed key mold. In this one, I will show you one at a time. I managed to find, not one, not two, but several, and I sold the others, rocket launchers, which is something I haven't seen before, so I figure that's new to show you. I found a couple more paladin shields. Haven't sold them. I've stored them away over there in my accessory chest, because, you know, they're kind of rare. And finally, can you believe it? The Paladin's hammer. 111 melee damage. Very fast speed. Very strong knockback. A powerful returning hammer. Now, I gave this a little test, and it is very fast, but it is very short range. It acts like a boomerang. You see? Very, very, very short range, and I have to keep pressing it. The interesting thing about this, though, is that it will return to you when it hits a wall, but not when it hits an enemy. So it will, if I can find some enemies to show you, it will pierce through multiple enemies. As you can see, it's killed it and kept going. So potentially, you could end up killing a lot of stuff in a single blow. Oh, coughing. Excuse me. Let's pop that guy. Oh, I've knocked him with my Tear Slammer has such huge knockback. Yes, this Paladin Hammer, pretty good. Not as good as I thought it would be because of the... It's short range, but it's also... The no auto swing on it, I have to keep pressing it, absolutely kills me. I'm going to take a quick sip of my drink because I keep coughing like a maniac. That has made me feel better. Now, sir, you're wondering, how many Souls of Light do I have after all that? Well, prepare to be amazed, I have 907. I don't think we're going to run out for a while. On the downside though, we now have 7 Souls of Light. But that is enough, because we only have 41 bars of adamantite, which means we don't need all the Souls of Night. So if we do not get the trophy within these 4 turns, what that means is we're going to give up for a while, because it means we're going to have to grind out loads of Souls of Night and more adamantite, which means digging up, and it's a pain. Digging up adamantite is a pain, and getting Souls of Night is a pain because I don't have a grinder or anything for it. Also, 999 bones. I have more than that as well in my excess chest down here. Not 2 anymore, but I have another 109 down here. Okay, so we need lenses 2. And we will need some iron. We're going to craft up 4 more. Suspicious looking eyes, which will cost us across here 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we could do another one. Okay. 1, 1, 2. Done. So we have 4 suspicious looking skulls now. 4 Souls of Night left. Jeez, this really does just... That was like 60 bars of iron as well. So much stuff. Oh man, our gel is ridiculous. Look at that. Look how much gel we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nearly 7,000, plus we've got like 2,000 in a chest up here. Okay, so that is us ready for the night. It is fairly early in the morning. So, some other things to show you what I did. I thought it'd be fun to go down the elevator while spraying the contaminator down each side. So we've got like a very clear cut where you can see how it's reached all the way along down each side. I thought it'd be fun to fall all the way down it and spray. I also sprayed directly underneath my base, walking across, because there were little pockets of corruption down there. So I think I've managed to get rid of all of it around underneath here. Looks pretty good. And did I do anything else? And I did this, I showed off this. Oh yeah, this has now finally become, the beach is fully corrupted and the crimstone is now fully crimmed, I guess. So that is all that back to normal, and I think that is everything I did off camera. Just having a quick look. Yes, it is. Right, so while we wait for the evening, there are some things I want to do, and the first of those is head down here, grab up some stone, since we have quite a fair bit, and some mud. 671 probably do us. And we are going to head over to... Oh, actually, when we walk to the Truffle's house, I'm going to pick up his... You might have seen me do this on a few occasions. Pick up these glowing mushrooms. Because, well... oh, crap. I like to... All I want to do is close this door, please. There we go. I like to make sure my stocks are maxed out at all times, and we used a lot of these, didn't we? Way back when we created the Shroomite armor. So I just want to get my stocks back up. Oh, yeah, I remember the other thing I was going to show you, but I guess I'll show you when I get there. And that is the another Plantera bulb. One has actually spawned a lot closer to this place. I think it's just there, on that little flat platform, before we head up, which is pretty cool. It's a lot closer than what it was. So what I want to do is actually this. You know how we have this all cleared out now? I want to, you notice how it's actually a lot higher than the rest of the land around it. I want to lower it all, just ever so slightly. You may notice when we fly across here, we'll always sort of land here and then just smack dab into this wall. So yeah, I want to trim it all down, so we're going to do that. Do I want to put a fast forward on this? No. Well, maybe, I don't know. Do I have anything to talk about? Well, oh, you slime, get out of here. There are still several things left for us to do in terms of gameplay. A lot of those I'm going to get done today because I have the time and the concentration for this. Oh no, that is something I wanted to do. I don't need to worry about it here though. Okay, I was worried about the water dripping down and washing away all the tiki torches. Remember how it did? Of course I did go back and replace all those tiki torches off camera, annoyingly counting out every knife space. I hated that, but you know, some people don't like it, some people have a bit of the old OCD, some people think they have OCD but they're just pedants. Not peasants but pedants, so I like to make sure to please people by having it like that. So yeah, I was going to make sure to fill in, stop the water dripping down, but we don't need to. We don't need to worry about that because these are all sealed off. The annoying part is going to be have to hammer out all this stuff. It's going to be very annoying. I'm doing this very sort of haphazardly and all over the place. I haven't really found my rhythm, my method for this. I'll tell you what, this might take a little bit of time, so let's throw up some music if I have not already, and stick it on a fast forward. Right, the sun is setting, so we'll come back to this shortly, but we've got rid of most of it. You can see there's a sudden drop here. I don't mind that, as long as this stuff here is pretty much level. We've got a lot of background to hammer out. Not going to be too much of a pain, I don't think. But quickly, if I jump down here, you should see, hopefully, there it is, Planetary bulb, nice and close to the surface. Now the reason I'm quickly jumping out of doing that is with the sun setting, we of course want to get to this place and do the traps. Get these set up in some kind of synchronicity, which of course I'm always really bad at. There, I think, and then there. That's pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. So I head back here. If I can show you essentially what I'm going to do, I will need this stone though, is take this and then fill this in. Get a nice solid. That's to prevent any water I accidentally dig up from filling in the that hole, falling down the hole, sorry, and then washing away all the torches. Don't have to do this for too many of them, only like 3 I think have these holes in. Stupid hornet, go away. Yeah, that should be all that done. And at some point I'm going to tidy up underneath because it's a bit all rocky and craggy and crappy looking. But I am going to get my stone and then eventually my mud. And I'm probably going to need a lot more stone than I have. And fill in each of these big craters here to stop it looking like giant holes, basically. I want to make it back into a normal... I say back into a normal landscape. This is never a normal landscape to begin with, was it? This is always, from the beginning of time, corrupted. It started corrupted, and then once we entered hard mode, it became more corrupted. Well, it didn't. The world became more corrupted. So yeah, I'm going to come through. I don't know if I want to do this on camera or not. It's going to be time consuming, but it could be one of those things where we put on a fast forward, have some nice music, maybe make a full episode out of it, and we're just going to doll it up and look it real nice. Maybe build... In fact, I will build something nice on the top of this, because there is something I've wanted to build for a while, and I just haven't had the space. So we can build something all the way on top of... Not directly here, because this is where the Clovier's house is going to be, but at some point along where we're restoring this entire corrupted area, I will build this thing, and it's kind of a secret, and I might start building it this session, I don't know. It is on my sticky note of notes, but you see it's not taking a massive inordinate amount of time here to fill this in. Oh, this is one of the shallower holes, so I'll quickly map it up and we can see I've filled in about half of one hole already. So it's not going to take too long to do those. These ones are bigger but thinner. There's not much I can do about that. That is where the corruption had spread into the jungle and I had to cut it all out. Maybe if I build a nice little bridge over it, I can make it look better.